This is Single-Pak Link. To learn more about the Game Boy Advance Single-Pak multiplayer functionality, such as how to connect compatible games with GBA link cables, be sure to check out my how-to video, link in the description. Logi Champ is a Japanese-exclusive Game Boy Advance block shooting puzzle game that offers a fun multiplayer mode by only needing one cartridge. Instead of matching 3 colored gems or stacking blocks in groups of 4, this puzzle game has players placing blocks in specific positions on a grid. The first to finish wins. One button shoots the blocks and the other retracts it. Then, the screen can be rotated by using the shoulder buttons to adjust the position of the little bird, penguin, duck thing. Each block will travel until it's stopped by another block though, so positioning and the order of shots is paramount. This is where the thought, strategy, and addictive nature stems. Shooting blocks into position is a lot more fun than it sounds thanks to the cartoony visual style, the catchy soundtrack, and the trial and error gameplay. It might take a couple of rounds to fully understand the gameplay, but once you're in the groove, don't be surprised if the smack talking with your opponent gets ugly. It's an addicting game, partially due to the bite-sized puzzles. While some puzzles are definitely more difficult than others, there isn't anything here that will unfairly tease your brain. Each puzzle is capped at a 3-minute time limit, but most can be solved in under 1. Actually, the level select is my biggest complaint with this one-cartridge multi-boot mode. The player is initially given the option to select the level before starting, but then the game just automatically moves to the next stage in sequential order. There is no option to select each playable puzzle, let alone see a preview of it from the select screen, so the connected players are restricted to the will of the game. But it's not really a huge deal since the difficulty remains casually paced throughout. This is another great example of a game that plays best when each player has their own screen, something that can only happen by linking Game Boys together. Since you can't watch your opponent's actions, you can only rely on yourself to solve each puzzle. There is no hint system, and you cannot cheat by keeping an eye on your opponent's moveset. Yeah, I'll admit that shooting blocks on an Excel spreadsheet sounds like a horrible and boring idea, but this is a fun game. It's competitive, simple, and there's a ton of levels available. This Japanese-exclusive GBA game definitely has one of the more entertaining single-pack linkable games on the system. Check it out if you have the opportunity. So, what do you think? Have you heard of Logi Champ before? And do you think that mascot is a duck? Or maybe a penguin? But now that I think about it, he kind of reminds me of that Raven boss in Yoshi's Island, only yellow. And what's your opinion about Microsoft Excel or block-pushing puzzle games? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this single-pack link coverage, be sure to check out my full Game Boy Advance multi-boot playlist right here on my channel. Until next time, thank you for watching, and game on.